Hi, I'm Lorna Young, Program Director at Circle Farm Therapeutic Horsemanship in Newport, New Hampshire, where we work with children and adults with different abilities in the Newport area. We are a year-round program, and we have a heated arena and trails that we take a lot of our participants on. We work with people with physical, social, cognitive needs, where they might need horses in their life to work on different things. And from the video that we're going to show you today, we'll show you what a typical class looks like and some of the things that we're working on. In this particular video, there are 2 adult riders working on muscle tone improvement of gait and balance and coordination. Here, John is getting on his horse at the mounting ramp. It's much easier for the horse and rider when people get on from an elevated ramp. And this is great for him to work on reaching with his legs, to stretch his legs, and to work on his balance. Donna is walking up the ramp and then going to get on her horse from the top. With adults, we try not to use too much help. We try to help them be as independent as possible. And both of these riders have ridden horses before, and they are getting back into riding, so they want to be independent. Again, she's working on swinging her leg up, which is great for other activities in her life, such as getting in and out of the bathtub or getting in and out of her car or doing other activities. We like riding activities to carry over into other daily activities. So it takes a minute for a rider at the ramp to get centered and ready to ride. Mounting and dismounting are 2 very precarious times, and we want to make sure that the riders are safe. Here, John is going over poles to work on weight bearing and stretching his legs down. His weak side is his left side. So here is a great example of him really pushing down into that left leg, which is great. And Donna is getting the weight off her seat onto the horse and being able to stand up. Great for balance, helping her in other daily activities, sitting down, getting up. We started the class with some exercises where they're doing some stretching, opening up the chest in this first part, doing some rotation. This is really good to work on finding their center, stretching their body, being balanced, allowing them to move with the horse with their seat and hips while doing exercises with the upper body. Twisting is great for the core. Warrior pose here, they're having to use their core. Having a strong core while riding is really important. It helps with posture, sitting straight. This stretch is great for lower back, stretch out the lower back. Good for riding. We don't want any places that are tight or moving against the horse. We want the riders to be stretched out and loose, moving with the horse. This stretches out the opposite side of the body, so they're turning to the right, stretching out the left side of their body. Watch this horse as he provides three-dimensional movement at the walk, which simulates the human walking gait. Here, the riders are just following the movement of the horse. The volunteers are asking the horses to move on a little bit more, providing more input to the riders, and they're getting more movement in their hips, pelvis, and body. Plus, John just kind of lets his body go here and lets his shoulders swing side to side, and that's fine. He's really feeling the movement of the horse, and that's really important. Moving on to trotting. Trotting provides a lot more stimulation and input to the rider. Definitely working on balance, finding your center. This trot that John's doing is a posting trot where he's standing up and sitting down in rhythm with the horse with a nice leg position. And it is, again, a weight-bearing exercise, helping the horse. This is a sitting trot where she's sitting over the horse. Trail rides are great for kind of feeling freedom of riding a horse, getting outside. It provides a lot different movement, going up hills, down hills, sometimes unexpected movement. The riders really need to work on their postural control and shifting depending on whether they're going down a hill or up a hill, having their body adjust to the horse's movement. Dismounting again at the ramp is easier for some people than coming down to the ground. Again, we're allowing her to be as independent as possible, but still being there if she needs help. It really does help to have someone on the other side, helping her to get her leg over. And that is an ideal situation. But she managed. So you can see that the horse really provides a modem of freedom, allowing a person that uses a chair or a cane to move around in a ring or on a trail. Here, John is using his left arm to groom across his body, using his hand to groom the horse, but also it's doing him a lot of good to use that arm with a big stroke across midline. The horses are doing their job supporting the riders while they groom. As you can tell, it really takes a special animal that adjusts to all the different people with them every day, leaders, horse handlers, and riders. The grooming part is really important to bond with the animal, to take care of the animal, but also each activity has intent, helping someone use their upper body in a way that seems like it's fun grooming, but they're also getting exercise.
Whenever you're ready.
Our activities are balancing on an exercise ball and working on improving your core and balance. The first level would just be sitting like I am right now, trying to sit for 1 minute and staying straight, working on your core and your posture and staying right in the center. The next level, and the next thing that you could try if this becomes easy, is to stand up and sit down using the ball. And this is actually in horseback riding called posting. and we recommend this activity to people that need to improve their leg strength and work on their posting skills. So we stabilize a little bit with the legs and stand up off the ball and then sit back down. Coming right up and sitting down, which is kind of a rhythmic movement and strengthening the legs, the quadriceps at the same time. And then the third level is really balancing, finding your center and being balanced and sitting straight and using your core muscles and lifting your feet up off the floor, and try to maintain that for, maybe 30 seconds at first. Trying to stay centered. This does take some practice, but these are a lot of the same muscles that are used in horseback riding. So if you get a chance and you have an exercise ball, try these activities.